Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a vampire story. In the last episode, Shroudy, who was the master of this castle and also the jailer of our protagonist here, Mona, so he died in the opening cinematic. He was killed by vampire hunters. So now that he's not around, we are trying to escape this castle, and in order to do that we need to find this key, which is supposed to be inside one of the gargoyles inside there. But without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game and see where we can go. And we can actually go here. We didn't go here in the last episode, so let's see what's over here. We still need some oil for one of the two hinges in the dungeon. Oh hey, this is the place where we started, where she was singing at the opening. In the opening cinematic. Note.
It's a note pinned to the control panel.
Well,
let me save you crow's feet and read that for you.
Thank you.
It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel for the theater flats. I had to, find something about, cross-wired to some power source? We'll fix it next time, I think. Signed RM. Man, this guy must be a doctor. I can barely read this note.
Okay. So these don't quite work yet. Or do they?
The levels appear to be jammed. Something is blocking their movement.
Okay. What about the other one? Oh, she's only trying
The
to...
levels appear to be jammed. Something is blocking their movement.
Okay. We can't take this note with us,
I
can
don't think I'll need that note. I can read it here.
Yeah, sure. But it would be handy if I could read the note anywhere and not just here. Dedication plug. She sure is taking her time walking.
It's the dedication plaque for this theater.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Shroudy might have a crush on you.
Yeah, just might. Forced her to become his bride or something like that. Okay, and we are on the stage. Doesn't look like there's anything we can really do here. Well, we can go... Oh wait, can't we go here?
I don't want to touch that.
Sorry, touch what? Off stage.
There's nothing off stage. It's absolutely, completely empty. There's no reason whatsoever to go back there.
But maybe we should...
Trust me once for a change.
Okay, so there's absolutely nothing interesting at off stage. Okay, good to know, game. Good to know. There's absolutely nothing here. At least I can see it. So this place is kind of pointless, or at least so far it looks like it. Stuffed animals, boar.
It's the head of a most unfortunate little piggy.
It's actually a boar, like its former owner. And really, how many pigs have not met an unfortunate end? It's not like pig milk is in high demand.
Indeed.
It's a mythical horse whose horns are said to grant 3 wishes to whomever touches them.
That's reindeer.
Actually, that's a male deer.
Oh,
And they
dear.
don't grant wishes. That's a 9th level spell. You're thinking of a unicorn, whose horn is said to neutralize poison, along with many other powers that depend on who's running the game. Even if Draxylvanian unicorns could grant wishes, the material components of such a spell...
Wait, stop. I have something very important to say. Mona is bored.
Oh, I'll give it a bunny too. So maybe we are supposed to sing or make some sort of a performance on the stage once we have fixed this.
It appears to be
Controls.
the decapitated head of a stuffed animal?
They killed Smuggle Bunny! You bastards!
Smuggle Bunny. Ah, Smuggle Bunny. Smuggle Bunny is a reference to the Smuggle Bunny stuffed toys, the plushie toys in The Curse of Monkey Island. on Blood Island. Well, not Blood Island, but Skull Island. Yeah, so that's one of those. What was it? Well, one of those bunny plushies. Anyway, that's a nice little reference there. Okay, so there's. So there was nothing really there. Aha. So maybe so maybe that's why we are supposed to go down there, even lower down to the dungeon or basement, whatever, to fix whatever there is to be fixed in order to get those levers there working. That's what I believe that we have to do here. Let's check out our items real quick. So this bottle is empty. And we also have a rusty sword, mace, and Mona's coffin. Perfume. Let's see if we can actually use, I don't know, perfume on one of those gargoyles and make them talk or something. So we can only interact with these three. Which is a good thing, because it would have been quite a big pain in the ass to try to interact and talk to all of these gargoyles here. So, let's see.
I don't want to waste good perfume with that. I don't want to waste good perfume with that. I don't want to waste good perfume with that.
Okay, I guess not. So much from that. Animal noise store. What did this do again? Can't I please take a look at it?
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Animal noise toy.
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Oh, I forgot this place. Balcony. Maybe we can actually fly there.
I hate changing out in public. If I need to go over there, I'll just walk.
What? God damn it, woman.
I hate changing out in public. If I need to go over there, I'll just walk.
Okay. Or have we been there before already?
That is a balcony where we search for the hidden key.
Yeah, it's in one of those gargoyles. So let's go find that key.
Well, yeah, but these gargoyles are not exactly being helpful. Well, maybe we don't need to go to that balcony at all. Let's try to politely talk to these gargoyles.
Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shouty has hidden inside of you? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
Well, these guys are not being helpful.
I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
Yeah, most likely. And I can't push them, or at least I don't think pushing them down to the water is a good idea.
I can't push that. But even if I could, I'm not sure what that would accomplish.
It would give the lake monster something to chew on.
Oh yeah, there's a lake monster too. Something else to remember
I can't
when we
move
leave.
it. If the key's inside, I'm not going to be able to pry it out with my hands.
This looks like the perfect time to inflict a little blunt force trauma.
Blunt force trauma. How about a mace?
I bet I could provoke the gargoyle that has the key by smashing them all with that mace.
Hey, that's not half bad. And it will be extremely fun. Let's do it.
Okay, so now she teleports all the way there to pick up the mace, and then teleports back, I take it. Okay, this is actually rather handy. Holy crap! Jesus! So much for that maze. And then it just disappeared.
Looks like our favorite lake monster has a serious case of acid reflux disease.
Whatever that is, it sounds painful.
Inky needs to stop eating so much Italian.
Oh, like lasagna or pizza?
No, Italians. Like the boat full of Venetian tourists that he sank yesterday.
Okay, that was quite funny actually. So this guy's name is Rufus, okay. Willing to talk now?
Please, I feel as though we've started off on the wrong foot. Or in your case, perhaps the wrong claw.
Oh, close-up looks. Okay. Well, these 3D models don't actually look that bad. In the opening cinematic, they looked quite well. They looked so 2000, so to speak. But anyway, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mona di Lafitte. How did you end up on this bridge? Well, let us introduce ourselves.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mona de Lafitte.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't usually associate with common folk such as yourself.
Come on.
As you appear to be a lady, I would consider kissing your hand, but based on the smell of you, I must conclude that you are clearly a member of the unwashed masses.
Oh.
Well, he is rude, and should not he know who we are? I mean, how many years has this woman lived in this castle? Being Shroud's pride, presumably, and everything. You would think that he knows her, but oh well. Unpleasant creature? Why is you angry? You sure are an unpleasant creature.
You certainly are an unpleasant creature.
You would be unpleasant too if you endured what I have.
Like what? Tell me your story.
Oh, very well. Many years ago, the Baroness von Kiefer created me in her workshop. Apparently, the Baron's death left the castle a bit on the lonely side. After my creation, I was allowed to reside in the library. The Baroness and I would spend hours talking, and in my free time I was given full access to the Von Kiefer library. During the day I would spend hours upon hours educating myself and feasting upon literary delicacies such as Shakespeare, Chaucer, and Milton. A most enjoyable experience, I assure you.
Alright. Then why are you outside?
Why are you so angry?
Do you really want to hear my story?
If you tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
Oh, very well. Many years ago, the Baroness
what?
von Kiefer created me in her workshop.
He's just repeating
Apparently, the
what he just said.
Baron's death left the castle a bit on the lonely side. After my creation, I was allowed to reside in the library. The Baroness and I would spend hours talking, and in my free time I was given full access to the Von Kiefer library. During the day I would spend hours upon hours educating myself and feasting upon
Yeah, he's just repeating everything. That's okay. That was quite weird. We had two different dialogue options, but both of them led to the exact same story from this guy. Okay, so how did you end up on this bridge?
I'm curious. How did you end up on this bridge?
The Baroness decided she wanted to have a child.
You mean Shroudy? Who was the father? You? Well, I highly doubt that.
The Baroness of this castle?
Yes. Before Shroudy ruled here, the Baroness Lilith von Kiefer was in charge.
So then you and she...
Oh, don't be absurd.
Yeah.
A child?
I
Who
just
was
had
the
to.
father? You?
No. I assure you no child of mine would turn out like Shroudy. And if it did, I would have thrown him into the lake.
That would seriously impact your chances of getting one of those world's greatest dad coffee mugs.
No, truth be told, I don't know who Shroudy's father is. All I know is that the Baroness disappeared into her workshop. There were some strange sounds. Then the crying of a child. I can't imagine what went on down there. Your guess is as good as mine on the origin of that hellion.
Okay. I couldn't quite read the pink texture that appeared and then suddenly disappeared, but You have what?
Yes, I have it.
Ah, okay, you got it. You don't seem to like Shroudy, considering that he's your master and everything, or so I assume.
You don't seem to like Shroudy.
Oh, God, no. Not at all. After he was born, my days of living quietly in the library were over. He thought I was his play toy and pestered me constantly. Finally, one day after he attempted to dress me up in one of the Baroness's nightgowns, I yelled at him and told him to never touch me again. He ran off crying to the Baroness, and that's all it took. I've been on this bridge ever since.
If you hated Shroudy so much, why didn't you leave after the Baroness disappeared?
You of all people should know. Like you, I'm magically bound to this castle. I can't just simply fly away. As punishment for yelling at her son, I'm doomed to be stuck out in the cold, forever holding this key in my mouth.
And speaking about that key, why don't you give us the key? If you want revenge, then give us the key. That will really make him mad. Although I don't think that Shroudy is dead, so yeah, I don't know. I can talk you. Let's try all of this.
If you hate Shroudy so much, why not just give us the key?
Let me take your suggestion under advisement. I think not.
You are such a jerk.
Well then, I guess that's why I'm not going to give you the key, because I'm just a jerk. Now run along, you two, back to your tower. Get comfortable, because without this key, there's no way you're getting through that door. Oh, did I mention the door and the key were enchanted? So, as you can see, there's no way you're getting through that door, and no way I'm giving you this key.
Name your price. Any price.
Name your price for the key. Any price.
I might have something. Get rid of the Raven Edgar for me, and then we can talk about giving you the key.
Raven
No
Edgar.
way. Edgar's cool. Why don't you like him?
He is a bird. He sits above me. I am a statue. You figure it out. Let's just say he has bad aim.
Or
Oh.
good aim, from my point of view.
It's disgusting. Just like you. Get rid of him and I may think about giving you the key. Till then, leave me alone so I may think my thoughts.
Oh, so that's what you snooty types call picking your nose and scratching your backside. I always wondered.
Enough! Rufus, where is this Edgar Raven you speak of?
Haven't you been listening? He sits above me at a raven roost at the top of the tower. Now please return to the great unwashed masses from whence you came.
Okay. So Edgar the Raven basically shits on him. Literally. Yeah, that must suck.
Do you actually like sitting on this bridge and being Shroudy's servant?
No, because he's always taking me for granite.
Oh, the puns.
Yes. Oh my, yes.
That joke is old enough to collect a pension.
What is your name? Kid Kooky, master of all comedy? I'll have you know that I have read 32 books on comedy, and have been told I can be fresh, funny, and cutting edge.
I see. So you just choose not to be.
Exactly. And to answer your query, seriously this time?
Yes, stay serious, please.
It's not a matter of liking what I do. It is a matter of duty. We enchanted gargoyles take pride in doing our duties and doing them well.
Unlike your joke-telling.
You are extremely lucky I am bound to this bridge, or you would be severely punished.
Your jokes are punishment enough.
Okay, and lastly.
May I please have the key to the rest of the castle?
Not going to happen, I'm afraid. I take my job very seriously, unlike you.
What's her job?
I don't have a job.
Indeed.
What job are you talking about?
Looking pretty, smelling nice, not speaking till spoken to.
Oh, yes, of course.
I wouldn't expect a raise if I were you.
Hey, anyone ever teach you it isn't polite to speak ill of the dead, you rotten...
Ixnay on the Ottenley. We still need to get the key, remember? Is there anything we could do to help persuade you to give us the door key?
He didn't answer. What does this do? We just leave? Oh, okay. Well, I think we're done.
it is night time we go.
Funny, I had that exact thought.
Okay, so we're supposed to find that Edgar raven that keeps shitting on him. He said that he's right above him. In a tower, I think he said. Not on... not this tower, because, well, we can't open that door. That's the door we actually need the key for. Yeah. Oh, and I really should test if there's a fast travel in this game, because I certainly hope there is, because while it is very fun to look at Mona walk, I really wish that there's a fast travel. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? Where do we want to go? Let's go here. Ah, okay, so there is fast travel. Good. I wouldn't be surprised if there is something here that I have missed. Oh, crate full of dirt. I guess that we need some of that for that plant box at a balcony. So, can we take some of this?
No way! Too heavy!
Ah, so are we supposed to carry some of that dirt then? Like this empty bottle?
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
Right. This?
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
There's a rusty sword, our coffin. Froderick?
I can't use Froderick with that.
Okay, so we got to remember that we can use Froderick on something. Headless Clayman. Mona's coffin. Grinder. Poker and hot goals. Completely missed that because it's so part of the background that I never really paid attention to it before. But I believe that we do need some of that dirt.
It looks like a poker and a brazier full of hot coals. Obviously, this is another one of Shroudy's torture devices. Judging from the smell in the air, I'd say it's gotten some use lately.
Is that what that is? Oh, man! I thought maybe somebody was cooking hamburgers down here. My mouth started watering as soon as we came down the steps.
Right. Maybe we cheer and supreme with discomfort. Maybe these are nothing, they're just there for fun.
It appears to be some sort of hideous torture device. I wonder where the Baroness would find such a thing.
Maybe she went shopping at that trendy new Swedish torture furniture superstore.
Swedish
I've heard
superstore.
they have a wide selection of inexpensive torture gear, and when you walk through the store, they have a bunch of different dungeon rooms set up so you can actually see how your torture device would look once you take it home.
That's an IKEA reference. Reference to the Swedish store chain called IKEA. We can't. I was thinking here that maybe we could take some water with us with this, but apparently not. There's some rats. We can't open this.
It won't budge. The coffin has some kind of combination lock on the side of
Combination
it.
lock. Is it? I think I see it. Is it this thing? Well, can you take a closer look at it?
Shroudy's coffin. I can't believe we sleep in the same room.
Separate coffins, at least. Sometimes you need to look on the bright side of things.
Okay, where is the combination lock? Why can't I check out the combination lock? Or maybe it's because we don't have a combination for it. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's not even a puzzle. We're just supposed to find a paper or something. Where's the combination? That would be a bit boring, to be honest, but oh well. Shouty, go talk to those rats.
Patrick, go over there and see if you can converse with those rats. They might know something useful.
They
Oh
might,
hey, it actually works.
but as you are clearly a tall drink of water, and I'm, well, not, I think you'd get a little more out of them than I would, if you get my drift.
I get it. Not sure I like it, though.
Why can't we talk to them?
Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, dollface. How you doing today?
Why?
Who are you?
My name is Frank, although my friends call me Frankie. I'm here with my associates, Sammy, Joey, and Dean. We've been living in this castle for quite some time. You might say we manage the neighborhood.
How you doing, Frankie?
Hey, look, yous guys, it's the Froadmeister. I told you about him. This crazy guy could do things with his calcar that would make your head spin. You still do that trick, eh, Frody?
Oh, no, Frankie. I've sort of stopped doing stuff like that. I'm laying off the vino now, staying clean, if you know what I mean.
Forget about it. Yo, hey, sorry to hear about the thing with Rocco. You know, he's still looking for you. He and the Belfry boys are still pretty steamed up. Better make it right, and soon. Capiche?
And what about you? Looks like you got yourself a full-on rat pack.
Don't be a wise guy. You trying to be some kind of comedian or something?
Nah, I really think of myself as more of a short, one-eyed song and dance man.
Please forgive him.
Forget about it.
They talk like some sort of Italian mafia or something. Like the ones from Godfather. Do you and your associates know the layout of the castle? You said you manage the neighborhood. Does it mean you know the castle very well? How come I have never met you before? Maybe because you don't like rats. Let's go with
Do
this.
you and your associates know the layout of the castle?
Oh, yeah. My associates and I use the old plumbing running through the castle to get from room to room. They pretty much have the run of the place, with the exception of the kitchen.
Why can't you go into the kitchen?
The Baroness's cat hangs out in there. She's taken down a lot of my soldiers. Just the other day, she whacked my cousin Jimmy the Rat Capone.
Not the most inventive nickname I've ever heard.
I was thinking the same
What are you
thing.
gonna do? It's a popular name. Everybody wants it. So what am I gonna do?
Okay, so we may have to get rid of a cat from a kitchen.
How come I never met you before?
Well, your master Baron Shroudy wasn't too fond of us, so we laid low until we heard from Edgar the Raven that Shroudy got whacked. Did you order that hit?
What? Me? No! I didn't even know you could order a hit. Or I might have been tempted to order one sooner.
And I've heard you singing too. It's nice, but a bit overwhelming and loud. You need to learn to control it better so you don't blow away your audience.
Gee, thanks. Opera tips from a rat.
An Italian rat? We Italians
of course.
know anything. It's opera. You're good. Just need some coaching.
Okay, do you know the combination to Shroudy's coffin?
Do you know the combination to Shroudy's coffin?
You know, we never did try to steal his combo. We never had anything we wanted to borrow. But I bet Ozzy over at the water pool or Big Bad Barb over here saw something. Why not ask them?
Okay, I will. Thanks.
Hey, anything for you, dollface. You got any more questions for Papa Frankie over here?
I guess not. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
So he mentioned one of his rat pals and then someone at the fountain. Like this bizarre fountain. Does that fountain come to life if you try to talk to it?
It's a rather bizarre-looking fountain.
Is it just me, or is that fountain actually wearing sunglasses?
Well, maybe he's cool. Because when you're cool, The sun shines on you 24 hours a day.
Okay, I don't think we need to listen to that. Already heard that last time.
Hello, Mr. Fountain. How are you doing today?
I think he said, I'd love to chat with you, but it's hard to speak with a high-pressure jet of water emanating from my mouth.
Okay, makes
I
sense.
can imagine. I wonder if there's a way to turn it off somehow.
Well,
There aren't
must
any
be.
valves to shut off the water that I can see. Maybe they're somewhere else.
Somewhere else. There's no buttons or anything else suspicious on this fountain. Okay. Would they possibly know? Could they
hello?
know?
Hey, hello there yourself, Dollface. How you doing today?
You guys use the pipes, right? We might need some plumbing help.
Yeah, we know this castle's plumbing like the back of our claws.
Do you guys know how to turn off the fountain over there?
Well, we might be able to do that for you. For a price.
Of course.
Always a price with these guys. Ever heard of altruism?
Yeah, my grandmother had that. Her shaking got so bad we eventually had to hand feed her. This was just before that pie-whacking son of a... got her. So, what about it?
Oh, never mind. What do you want this time?
Well, nothing in particular. Just trade us something of value and we'll fix your pipes. No problem. I'll get Remy the Ratfink to do it for you if we can drag him away from that stupid cookbook he found.
Fine. We'll think of something.
Yeah, you do that. Anything else?
No, that is enough.
Hey, I can never get enough of talking to you, honey pie.
Au
Honey
revoir.
pie. Okay, so do we have anything that they would want? Like this animal noise toy?
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Okay, I guess they don't want that. Empty bottle.
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that.
Oh, shit, I misclicked, didn't want to go down here. Unlit torch. Didn't notice that before.
It's an unlit torch.
Wow, I've never seen one of those. It seems like they never go out. Ever.
Yeah, true. Can you pick it up?
This might come in handy, but I'm not carrying it around. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, we got up. Well, we didn't actually pick up the torch, but we know it's here. This is actually a rather interesting inventory system. That you don't pick up all the items that you find. But every time when we do find something where we can use an item, she teleports here and then teleports back with the item. That's actually very handy. Anyway, now where was I? Let's straight Froderick, whatever the bat's name was.
Podrick, go over there and see if you can converse with those rats.
They might.
I get it.
He's just repeating the same thing. Perfume.
I can't empty that while we're inside the castle. The smell would be too much.
So something valuable. Let's talk to her once more.
Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, Dollface. How you doing today?
You guys use the pipes.
Yeah, we know this kid.
Do you guys know how to... Always a price with...
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Well, nothing in particular. Just trade us something of value and we'll fix your pipes.
Something
no
of
problem.
value.
I'll get Remy the Ratfink to do it for you if we can drag him away from that stupid cookbook he found.
Fine. We'll think of something.
Yeah, you do that. Anything else?
No, that is enough.
Hey, I can never get enough.
Something of value.
Au revoir.
Something of value. Something that could be something valuable, like, I don't know, gold or silver or whatever, or something that's valuable for rats specifically, like, well, cheese always comes to mind first. Okay, so we can't actually try to open we can't actually try to open Shroud's coffin yet because we don't know the combination, but the fountain could know it. But in order to stop that water from flowing, we have to find something valuable for these rats. Okay. And we can't open this, can we? Or she won't open it, rather.
I definitely don't want to see what is in there.
Well, fine. There's also this grinder, which I assume we have to use at some point. Okay, let's go back and... It didn't matter which... Yeah, I don't think it mattered which stairs I took. Just double checking if I have forgotten anything. Or if I have missed something. There's nothing else in this toy box, is there? Nothing that we can pick up.
I don't see anything I really want to carry around with me.
Okay. And here is the plant box, the planter box, whatever it was. Planter box, yeah. I believe that for this we need to bring some of that dirt with us. Maybe even some water. That's also possible. Still don't know what to use this animal noise toy with.
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Her mouth doesn't seem to be moving whenever I'm trying an item or something. Vase of dead flowers. We don't want to pick up that, do we?
If I try to pick them up, they just fall apart. It's better to admire them from afar.
Mona's bed. Want to go to sleep?
I'm not tired right now. Besides, I rather enjoy staying up late. Although sometimes it makes me so tired, I end up sleeping the entire day away.
Gee, I wonder why. Could
Me
it
too.
have anything to do with being a vampire?
Vampire schmampire. It's just a simple curse, nothing more.
Yeah, I think that we are pretty much done here. We can't pick up any of these faces. We picked one last...
No.
Okay. Whatever you say, dollface. And just to double check. Yeah, this brings us here. Both stairs. Okay. So, and we also have to leer in faces.
It's a couple of nasty looking statues. I'm sure they must have scared the crap out of Shroudy when he was a little kid.
Yes, I almost feel sorry for him. But then I remember that he kidnapped and imprisoned me.
I understand how that might weaken your sympathies a bit.
Very understandable. I wonder, can we actually talk to this bear rock?
I'm sorry, but I don't speak bear.
Oh yeah, I think I tried that. Okay. We also should try to. No. We also should try to use this our flying ability as well. She said that she hates to turn into a bat in public or outdoors. Can
No
you fly
need
there?
to show off. I might as well walk.
There must be something in here. Something either here or the stage. Oh, bear. Didn't notice that. And a
It's
beaver,
the decapitated
apparently.
head of a bear.
How barbaric!
But the taxidermy is very sophisticated. Note the flawless preservation of his dying roar.
Oh, well, no. God damn it, I misclicked. I misclicked. Go back. And... where were we? Is this a... yeah, it's a beaver. I was right.
It's a particularly large squirrel with fangs.
That's a beaver, bug brain.
Lame. Giant vampire squirrels would have been way cooler.
Yes. I like how Mona could recognize a beaver, but she couldn't recognize a reindeer and a boar. So let's read this again real quick.
It's a note pinned to the control panel.
Let me save you crow's feet and read that for you. It says, Baron Shroudy, I fixed the control panel for the theater flats. I had to, find something about, cross-wired to some power source? We'll fix it next time, I think. Signed RM. Man, this guy must be a doctor.
Okay. Oh, that was a nice teleport there. I just wanted to skip the rest of the dialogue. So nothing happens when we do this, because it's stuck.
The levers appear to be jammed. Something is blocking their movement.
Something is blocking their movement. Do we have anything? that we
I
can use?
already broke it once. I don't think it's a good idea for me to mess with it anymore.
Okay, let's go up on the stage one more time. Do you want to go to the off stage?
I can't use Broderick with that.
Well, fine. There's absolutely nothing here. We can't do anything over there yet. Not until we have fixed this. The control panel. We haven't found the kitchen of this castle yet, have we? No, we haven't. So... let's go outside one more time. Now where the hell is that turret bottom?
That's the bottom of the tower with what appears to be some sort of birdhouse at the top.
Ah,
That's
so
where Edgar
it's over
lives.
there.
He's the only guy in the whole castle who knows how to party.
Okay. Could you at least fly there?
Let's go see what's up.
Yes, finally. Finally, yes. I thought he was on a different tower.
Ah, Edgar's up. And he's sober.
Sober? Are you sure? Not from where I'm standing.
So we got an Edgar the Raven, who's also an alcoholic. Okay. Angelic statue. Can we go anywhere else from here? No. Roost door. Well, okay, let's have a little chat with the bird.
Excuse me, Mr. Raven? Might I have a quick word with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, let's introduce ourselves.
My name is Mona. What's yours?
The name's Edgar. Hey, I've seen you before. You're that gal the short guy keeps locked up in the tower, aren't you?
Yes. My full name is Mona de Lafitte. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am sad to say that for the past year, Shouty has kept me locked up in this castle. But now I finally have a chance at freedom. Earlier tonight, Shouty was killed. We heard his screams from across the lake.
Dead, huh? Well, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. So now the castle is yours. Don't worry about me staying here. I'm building a permanent nest in Gosford Falls near where my girl lives. But until I make a good nest, collect my fortune, she won't marry me. So this is my bachelor pad till then.
Okay. So Mona has been imprisoned in this castle for a year. Okay.
I can't get through the doors that's right below you. Rufus, one of the gargoyles, has the key, but he won't give it to us.
Well, I'd like to help you, but I don't know too much about those gargoyles. All I know is that every time I do my business, I hear one of them yelling up at me from below.
Oh!
Well, I'm a bird. I do bird stuff. But they haven't had much to complain about lately. I'm a bit backed up, if you know what I mean.
Maybe.
I don't think I want
Yeah,
to
the
know what he
carrion
means.
pickings are always pretty slim in the winter. But come spring, it'll be a veritable feast of dried out carrion. That'll get the old pipes flowing.
Good to know, I guess.
Okay.
How do you like living in Castle Varg?
It's all right. I can do what I want, hang out with my buds, party, drink. No one bothers me. but I feel out of touch sometimes way out here. When I was in the city, I was in the know. Could follow my favorite sports team, hear the latest gossip. Sometimes it's just too isolated around here. You know what I mean?
I do. You just need to feel more connected to the world, more informed. I do too. As soon as I'm back in Pelly, things will be back to normal.
Great. Well, good luck with that.
Okay, and lastly, or... well, not quite. Well,
Do
actually,
you know
yes.
of another way into this part of the castle?
Nah. This place is sealed up tighter than... well, it's sealed up tight. Just before you got here, that short fellow went around installing bars and locks and boarded up almost every window and door to this part of the castle. I guess Shroudy didn't want someone, but probably you, to get in for some reason.
Okay. That's all we need to know for now.
That
So
is
we have
all
to
I
get
need
rid of
to
him.
know.
So we have to get rid of this bird somehow. Clothesline. Angelic statue.
It's an old angelic-looking statue standing right on the edge of the tower.
How about we push it? I don't know why, but... Don't tell me that you don't have enough strength for that.
Well, that didn't work. I'm stronger than I was, but I still can't push this over.
Okay. I don't think that we can go in there. Not when he's in front of the entrance anyway.
It's a doorway into Edgar's roost. The clothesline has Edgar's clothes on it, held up by clothespins.
Clothespins. They could become a useful wash tub. Hey, go get me some of those socks.
Better not. I don't want Frederick to get them all dirty and stinky.
You mean well used and aromatic?
Well used and aromatic. Do we have anything that we could use on him? I don't think so, no. Perfume?
No, I don't think so.
Let's try to talk to him one more. Oh wait, let's see if we can do something else. Push him off.
No, that would be rude and unladylike.
Yes, indeed. How dare me. How dare me for even thinking about that.
Excuse me, Mr. Raven. Might I have a quick word with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's hear this again. Maybe I missed something.
I can't get through the door that's right be-
Well, I'd like to help you, but I don't know too much about those gargoyles. All I know is that every time I do my business, I hear one of them yelling up at me from below.
Oh!
Well, I'm a bird. I do bird stuff. But they haven't had much to complain about lately. I'm a bit backed up, if you know what I mean.
Maybe.
Yeah, the carrion pickings are always pretty slim in the winter. But come spring, it'll be a veritable feast of dried out carrion. That'll get the old pipes blowing.
Good to know, I guess.
I don't think that he really said anything too important. Didn't give us any information that we could use.
That is all I need to know.
Okay. I don't think that he's much of help right now. Oh, I didn't want to go down. God damn it. Yes, we can, like this normally. Okay, so... Animal noise toy.
An animal noise toy doesn't go with that. An animal noise toy doesn't go with that.
Can you use it? Oh, I can use it like this. Use. Okay, we can... Oh, we can use it like this. Okay. So let's see, we got a sheep. Rooster, I think. And... Reindeer rabbit. This is either a wolf or a fox or something. A pig, cow, And I have no idea what that is. Looks like a ghost and a dragon.
Oh, I hate the sound of mourning. A jackalope could really come in handy right now.
Okay.
It's a flying stinky rat.
Not listening. La 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 la.
Did I mention filthy and disgusting?
Sorry, did you say rat or bat? Whatever.
He's staring at the sheep. I think he hates sheep. Unhappy cows come from Transylvania.
So what's this?
Ooh. Monster?
That's Inky. Not so scary now, are ya?
That's Inky. Oh, you mean that monster in the leg. It kinda looked like it was made out of ink or
I
oil.
think it's about to eat the sheep.
Sorry, what?
I think it's about to eat the sheep.
That doesn't sound like a dragon to me.
Cute. It looks like it's made of colors.
Okay. I guess that we're supposed to use that and this animal noise toy in the right location.
Frederick, talk to him, will you? He might be able to help.
Let's just say I don't have the tools of persuasion you have. I think he'll respond to you better than me.
What do you mean by tools of persuasion? Go in
Go
there.
in there and look around. If Edgar doesn't mind.
Yeah, I do, actually. No offense, Frederick. Last time we hung out, I had an allergic reaction to all the bat hair left on my couch. I had the runs like you wouldn't believe. Almost made the lake run white. You know what I'm saying? A full-on nuclear colon blow.
Whoa, whoa there, Tex. I get the picture too well. I'll stay clear of your abode.
Okay, so he's allergic to bats.
Go in there and look around.
Yeah, I do, actually. No offense, Frederick. Last time we hung out, I had an allergic reaction to all the bat hair left on my...
Whoa!
Okay. So he's allergic to bats. That could be helpful.
It's Edgar's wash tub.
Okay. I don't think I have anything I can use here. Well, can we use the sword on this, perhaps? Oh! We can! Well, at least that's why I assume she's teleporting back.
Wait, Mona! Rufus isn't under the statue. If you drop it on him, it'll miss and hit the stone wall next to him.
You're right, Frederick. We better find a way to get the key from him.
Aha, so we can drop this later.
Wait, Mona! Rufus isn't under the statue. If you drop it on him, it'll miss and hit the stone wall next to him.
Yes.
You're right,
Okay.
Frederick. We better find a way to get the key from him.
Can we actually move this thing?
Wait, Mona!
No.
You're right.
So we can't actually move this. Okay. Well, at least we know what to use the sword on. I wasn't actually expecting it to work. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do at this point, but we have made some nice progress anyway. So I might as well stop this video here. And in the next episode, well, let's try to figure out what to do with Edgar the Raven, who shits on poor gargoyles. Rufus specifically. So, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more A Vampire Story.